I thought it took us a little bit to get going. We were on our heels to start the game, but we settled in nicely and started to shoot the puck and spend more time in the other team's end. There's lots of good to take out of it, out of the game. There's some things that we're going to have to work on going forward, but a lot of really good signs and a lot of good individual performances.
Anytime you see those two jerseys out there on the ice, you know, the blue and orange, the red of the Flames, the blue and orange of the Oilers and the Condors and the Heat, rivalry game, even in preseason. Just your thoughts on the full team coming together tonight, and you saw a lot of brotherhood, it looked like early on from this team.
Yeah, you know what, emotions run high. This is two organizations that are bitter rivals up at the NHL level, and Stockton and Bakersfield are a really good rival here in California at the American League level. And what I looked for in those type of situations is teammates sticking together, and I thought you saw that. There were a couple times where players tried to take advantage of some of our players, and guys stuck up for each other. And you know, it's not even about the fisticuffs part of things. It's about that mindset that this is our building, that no one's coming in to push us around. And if you're going to pick on one of us, you're picking on all of us. And I thought that was a really good sign, and that this group has that care for each other right off the bat. And you know, like I said, we're going to take the good out of this game. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. We're going to work on a few things in practice. We're going to use that opportunity to get better and play a really good game on Sunday as well.
I'll highlight some individual performances. Kirill Maximoff, first and foremost, two shorthanded goals as well, too. And a guy who, you know, we've seen grow up kind of in junior here over the last couple of years and put up points and goals in junior, and now you're seeing him at the pro level.
Yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed my time around Kirill. I think he's a real headsy, intellectual type player that figures things out on the ice. I think as he gets used to how we want the game to be played, he'll take more and more responsibility on. I think for him to carve out a role on this team, he has to be excellent on the penalty kill, and man, he was a shorthanded threat every time he was on the ice tonight. He paired nicely with McLeod, and for two young kids to go out there and be a shorthanded threat and have the coaching staff trust you like that and do such a good job on the penalty kill, I think it bodes well for him going forward.
You mentioned young kid. It feels like you can say that just about up and down this lineup here, but Kyle Yamamoto turns 21 on Sunday, 2 goals and assists tonight. Kind of a tough end to his season last year, and good to see him get off to a good start.
Well, he's younger than the Condors franchise. So, no, but what I was really happy with for Kyler was that he was able to come out and play in this game. He hadn't been able to be a full participant in the exhibition games up in Edmonton or a full participant in rookie camp, even though he was able to practice. And what I saw in those practices going back to the beginning of September was a very motivated young guy, a player that ups the skill level of any team that he's on. And what I was impressed with tonight was his work ethic and attention to detail. He's going to be a very good hockey player for us and one day for the Edmonton Oilers.